Hello there. Welcome, friends. I am Sarah, your socially awkward seller, and I am bringing to you a haul video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're old to my channel, you know that I'm a full-time reseller selling on eBay, Amazon, Poshmark, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace. Today I went to Dayton, almost to Dayton, like on the edge of Dayton, which is kind of like on the edge of eternity. That's not a thing. It's east of Eden. It's the bridge over the river. It's none of those places. It's Narnia. No. And I went to Valley Thrift, which is similar to a Savers, because I know a lot of people have those in their area. I bought a bunch of crap. Let's look and see what I bought. So today was their 50% off sale, and so everything I'm going to show you, I will tell you the price on the tag. I paid half of that. I'm also going to give you a guesstimate of what I think these things will sell for, but you know, markets change and I'm wrong a lot. So my cat's drinking my drink. Get your face out of my cup, dude. I'll move the cup to there, and all that means is Cat Sandy is just going now to there to drink it. Okay, so let's just get started. I have quite a bit to show you. First thing, I have never seen this particular chopper before. This is a West Bend. I have sold the West Bend high performance chopper that is very similar to like a Sunbeam Oscar, and it's shaped that way, but this one I've never seen before. Tag on this one says $3.99. I see these every once in a while. I don't generally pick them up because they're not worth very much. This one may end up being a gift. Oh, and I don't know what that will sell for, that West Bend. Somewhere in the $20 range, I'm guessing. But this is a Teavana tea maker. You put loose tea in the bottom. There's a screen that allows the hot water to pass through and steep the tea. There's also a tray that I think this sits over your cup. You pour the hot water in the top, the tea is in the bottom. There's a screen that allows the water to flow through the tea and out the bottom. I think that's the way this works. And then there is this little tray that you can set this on once the tea is gone from that little pitcher. The tag on that said $2.99. If I sell that, it'll probably sell for $10 or so. And remember, all of the prices that I'm telling you, I paid half of. This also says $2.99. This is a bag of just random stuff, but it has one whip it real good. I think it's got some I know what these are for, I just can't think of it at the moment. But here is a blender attachment sort of, and there are dough hooks in here as well. I think this is either for an Oster or a Sunbeam. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I was just researching this days ago, and I'll have to look. I paid $2.99 for this. That'll probably bring me about $20. What else? I picked up this Pizza Pizzazz. It did not have the tray with it. I may have just the tray. I don't know that I have the wheel alone. I paid 99, or the tag on this says 99 cents. I'm going to try and get about $18 for this as a replacement unit. I picked these up because these are nice and vintagey. These are Christmas napkins, and they're by St. Clair Supply Company, Inc. in Eaton, Ohio. Also Dayton. So, and the Ohio Watts number. And if you don't know what Watts is what is now called toll free. So saw this, and I knew precisely what it was. This device is called a Cintiq, And I just sold one of these new in box for about $30. I paid $1.50 for this one. $2.99 is the price. And I probably would get about 20 out of this. It's some kind of diffuser, some kind of like essential oil diffuser. I had not seen it before until I bought the one that was new in box. But so when I saw that one, I knew exactly what it was. The price tag on this says $2.99, and this is ink. It's probably expired, yeah, in 13. But generally these are still good. Probably get about $20 for that, I'm guessing. So they had a whole bunch of these. These are Cricut. I don't know if you call that a die, but cartridge. Basically, this goes for the Cricut machines that cuts vinyl and designs, and it has, I believe the Cricut has a keyboard that you lay this over, and it has this little cartridge that is basically the software, and it will cut vinyl in the design that you require. This was marked $1.99. They had about 20 of these different kinds. All the other ones were marked $15.99. That is too much even at half price. So I picked this one up, which I think was just marked wrong. But not my problem. This is a double pack of Persian cold wax. So this is for like waxing your legs or nether regions. Tag on this says $5.99. I should get about $20 out of that. Sounds like it's about a $20 day. This is a Polaroid marked $3.99. Do you hear that sound? My cat is in the laundry basket scratching, and he has not done any business there, I assure you. He does this all the time. This is a Polaroid one-step close-up. I have not looked this up. I have no idea. It does have film in it that I know you're afraid I'm exposing, but I probably will not sell it with this particular cartridge. I will use this for future cameras that I buy. You should be able to test them with that cartridge inside, even if there's no film, just to see if the motor works, if there's still a battery inside. I'm not sure that this one has that, but I was willing to take the risk. Again, $3.99, half price for that. And I don't know, that could go for $12. It could go for $25. I have no clue. Bought some flatware. There's some Oneida flatware in here. I do like to sell flatware. This was $8.99, half price. Was $4.50. And again, that could be something that's $25, and it could be $125 parted out. I don't know, because I haven't looked up these patterns yet. This is another, I think this is also Oneida, and this is marked $6.99. And it does take me some time to research the patterns that I'm not familiar with, but I usually can find them on replacements.com, and which is a great resource. And then once you've identified the pattern, it's usually pretty easy to research the price that they're going for. This is by Melita. This is called a Java Perk. It is complete. It's actually in really good condition. It's kind of a little, I don't think you can see it on the film, because there's film in this phone I'm using on the camera, but it's kind of an eggplant color. And this was $12.99, so half price would be $6.50. I don't know why I'm putting stuff on the floor. I can just put it back on the table. This is a 24-volt Black & Decker battery and charger. Half price on this was $5.50, so it was $10.99. And I'm thinking about $20 on that. This is a Black & Decker Party Mate, and it is a battery-powered drink mixer. It does have one battery with it, and I do have another one of these VersaPack batteries upstairs that came with a different device. I may put it with this, but I don't know. This was marked $12.99, so I paid $5.50, $6.50 for it. And this will go for about $25. This is a Sunbeam Oscar. This is the full size. There is an Oscar Junior, which is a little bit smaller. I think it's got a 1 cup capacity work bowl on it. This was marked $6.99, so I paid $3.50 for it. And I have sold these for as much as $40. And that one, the bowl is in the smoke color, not the amber color, so it might be a little more desirable. I'm not sure on that, but I find those less, and I think those are newer. This is, what brand is this? I know it had a brand on it. It's an Oster mixer. Price on this was $3.99, and basically I bought it to sell the beaters. I can generally sell these beaters for $10 to $15. And if it's worth it, I'll just sell the whole mixer. But I did buy this with the intent to sell just those beaters. Okay, this was marked $39.99. I paid $20 for it, and I don't think I realized that this was that expensive, or I wouldn't have bought it. But it is a Cook's Essential a large, like, Instapot. I don't know what you actually call those, pressure cooker pots, but it's not like the traditional pressure cooker. It looks new. I may test this out. I may sell it locally for $40. I may part it out. We'll just see how that goes. I picked up this. This is a Sunbeam. It also fits the Oster Regency Kitchen Center mixer, stand mixer, blender, all that big set. And I was missing this bowl for the set that I have. This is marked $3.99. I paid $2 for it, and that'll just go with the set that I already have. This is a Leapster, and it does have the base and another accessory. I don't think there are any games with this. The price tag is $3.99, and I think that will go for about $15. This is a Braun hand mixer, marked $8.99, and this has the wall mount and an extra attachment. Plus, it's got the mixing cup. So I probably will sell this for about $30. Parting it out, I can probably do a little better, but I don't think I want to break that up since it's complete. I picked up this Barney clock. I don't know. I just like Barney. I can't help it. I don't sit around singing I love you, you love me, but I do like Barney. And the kids loved Barney when they were little. And this was marked $1.99, so I paid $1 for it, and it's really cute. So I'll probably try to get about 10 or 15 out of that, given that it's vintage. I found another Coco Motion! I sold my last one last night, and actually, I already listed this one on Amazon, and I did that because even if this doesn't work, I have this in downstairs, but there's a piece that's inside that's missing, and I know that that one works. So I went ahead and listed it, and hopefully it'll sell in the next day or two. I've got it listed for $37.99. Oh, we're getting there, folks. We're nearly done. I picked up this. I think it was $12.99, marked $12.99. This is a Kamenstein spice rack that's brand new. Marjoram, because you use a lot of marjoram. And it's probably not even pronounced like that. It's probably marjoram. Gotta put your pinky up. But I don't ever use this spice. But these are sealed. They look good. Like, they look fresh. And actually, the box was sealed. So I paid $6.50 for this. I may list it locally for $20. I may keep it. because of all these spices. I mean, it's worth it just for all the spices that are in it, because there are a lot that I use. There are some that I use. Just a couple more things and then we'll be finished. Picked up, this is a vintage Black & Decker under the counter coffee, like Space Maker coffee pot. I don't know if it works. I mean, it's old style. Look at that clock. That's wonderful. It's complete. It may be worth it to part it out, but I think it may have the mounting pieces inside the water reservoir. It could definitely part it out though and sell the carafe, the basket, and the water reservoir separately. And this was marked $11.99. All right. This is a complete Black & Decker, not Black & Decker, Ninja kitchen prep system. And I have a ton of these parted out. So I think I'm gonna take this and sell it locally. Try to get about $35 for it. And this was marked $12.99. So again, I paid half of that. And I think there's just, let me take a gander. Never take a goose though, do you? You always take a gander. Nope. There's just one thing left, and that thing I paid is marked $16.99. I paid $8.50 for it, if I can lift it up. And I don't know if I can. Come on. It's this homeschool kit. This is called the Treasury of Literature, and it has some picture cards in it. It has a lot of books in it, like first readers. It's got the teacher manuals in it, some audio-visual stuff, and even transparencies. Do you remember that back in the day when you go into the room, the lights would be kind of low, and your math teacher or your science teacher or whoever would have the overhead projector in there, and they'd have those transparencies that they would slide over the glass over the, to let the light shine through, and it would project it on the wall, and they would write on it. And yeah, so it's got transparencies. So it's sort of older, but I have good luck. I have a good experience with selling homeschool materials. I generally sell them for a lot. I may not keep this in the box because that would be very costly to ship. So probably it's going to come out of the box and all the materials will be sold probably together. But I bet this was pretty expensive when it was new. So, and because English doesn't change, the reading doesn't change, maybe how we access it, but not the physical act of it. These materials will be perfect for some homeschool somewhere in some home. And I was just wondering today if Minions had religion. I'm not saying they don't. Are they Minionites? Is that their religion of choice? I'm not sure. I just, inside my brain is a scary, scary place. All right, that's all I've got for you today. Tomorrow, because we are getting ready to be hit by some snow, like any time now, because it's raining and the temperature is starting to plunge, I'm going to put in a pickup for the mailman and have him stop here tomorrow, and I'm going to stay home and work because I don't need to be out there in that mess with them idiots, So, that's my plan for tomorrow. Thank you for being with me here today. And as always, like, subscribe, comment, love hearing from you. Today's question, the question of the day, the question du jour, if you will, is free shipping or paid shipping? What's your preference? For me personally, everything is calculated shipping, with the exception of a few things that I have multiples of, and then I set a flat rate and then add $1 for shipping or $2 for shipping an additional one. I really don't offer free shipping on anything, not even first class lightweight items. Typically, because my brain doesn't want to remember things like that, we just do the same thing across the board, except for those few exceptions. And, you know, we have calculated shipping on everything, and I still get sales because of that. There are times when shipping is expensive for someone that is farther away, and they can buy it from somebody else. Like, they either want it enough to pay the shipping, or they can find somebody closer to them and buy it from them. Because I am not going to get burned on shipping because the person's in Puerto Rico and they're buying a large item and I'm not doing free shipping. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. Let me know your 2 cents in the comments below. Like, subscribe, comment. I love hearing from you. Just remember that the dream works when you do, so keep dreaming and keep working, and I'll see you guys the next time. Bye.